I know you do, love. And I've found Paul. He's coming to collect you.
You promise?
He's on his way, so why don't we sit down and wait for him, eh?
Why am I here? Who are you?
I'm somebody who wants to help, but only if you want me to. Oh, it's all right, love. You're safe here. Everything's going to be fine. Hmm?
Don't understand. If you're not going to break into the surgery, how are you?
A plan, but the less you know about it, the better.
My old username and password will be no good to you. They'll be invalid now.
This plan's getting more ridiculous by the second.
If it's in the system, whatever screen is on, you'll see the main menu prompt. Hit that. On the main menu, there'll be a search window. Simply type in Tracy's name.
Whoa, hang on. OK, good, go.
That'll bring up her records. There'll be some icons in the top right-hand corner. Select the one that looks like a printer and you'll get a hard copy.
Hang on a minute. What if Carter's not logged on, though?
To get into the system, you'll need a valid username and password. I really shouldn't be telling you this.
Then don't.
Might as well get home for a sheep. Carter's username is Matt C. Capital M, capital C, no space. His password was Skulls.
That's sick.
Skulls with a C. Used to row at university.
He would.
What if he's changed his password? I mean, this could all be a pointless risk.
Well, maybe it is, but it's all I've got. And what time does surgery shut?
6 o'clock.
You still up for this?
Let's do it.
Gail, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate this.
Well, you can thank me by wiping that smug grin off Tracy Barlow's face once and for all.
Listen, be careful, yeah? I've done enough prison visiting.
You just worry about having my tea on the table, yeah?
If you get caught, you will keep my mum's name out of this, won't you?
Oh, of course.
I'm only trying to protect her. I hope you realise that, though. I'm on your side.
Yeah, we know.
Good luck.
Cheers.
You've done some daft things in your time, Dad, but this takes the biscuit, it really does.
She murdered my fish in cold blood and then laughed about it.
Faye's had a hard time. She's a bit mixed up.
And she needs straightening out, which I did, in the same way as I would have done when you two were growing up.
But it's not the same way. Your daughter's your responsibility. Faye isn't.
And even if she was, to be honest, me and Ches don't agree with smacking anyway. We won't be doing it to you, will we?
Oh, really? Well, when he's about 2.5 years old and screaming blue murder in Fresco, I will take great pleasure in reminding you of that little speech. In the meantime, girls, I'm really, really sorry that I scarred you for life.
I'm not having a go at you,
No,
Dad.
no, really, I'm sorry. And I promise you I will pay for all your therapy. I mean, I had the nerve to slap you across the legs when you ran straight across a busy road. You never did it again, mind. I mean, I should have done nothing, obviously. So what if you got flattened by a bread van? At least you wouldn't have had these issues.
Parenting is different these days.
Yeah, more's the pity, which is why we have 12-year-old little boys running up and down Deansgate with nicked trainers and TV plasma screens on top of their heads.
Rather simplistic analysis, if you don't mind me saying.
What is this, open season?
I'm merely saying that, as with dogs, it has been proven that positive reinforcement is the most expeditious way to regulate a child's behaviour.
Positive reinforcement? All right, you mean I should have given her a lollipop for slaughtering my goldfish? Or better still, an AK-47 so she could practice for her adolescent killing spree. Positive reinforcement.
I just don't want Joseph to be scared of us, that's all.
Scared? You were never scared of me, wait. No. No, I only ever wanted the best for you girls. I loved you. I wouldn't have harmed you for a million...
We know that now, Dad, but ain't always as clear-cut when you're a kid, is it?
And we're your daughters. It's not as if Faye knows you really, does she?
Or Hannah, not properly. You've got to see this from her side. She's got a job and a half on her hands with Faye. Kid's obviously damaged.
I can't argue with that.
She has to handle her sensitively and carefully. And above all, protect her. If you care anything for Hannah, you'll respect that, and you certainly won't make her choose, because I don't fancy your chances.
Sorry. I was miles away.
I bet Kenny weren't getting a postcard neither.
How can I help you?
My sister's not right.
I've got pain all down my left side.
Well, that's your right side.
Yeah, you see, she's all disorientated.
Yeah, I'm all You just saw what she said?
Yeah. We need to see Dr. Carter.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm afraid he's booked up all afternoon. You'll have to make an appointment for Monday.
Hey, Honest says don't make appointments, love. We need to see him now.
Oh, I'm sorry, my head's spinning. I've got to sit down. I feel like that girl off The Exorcist.
Yeah, we'll just wait.
Well, there's no guarantee he'll be able to see you. Look, if she's that ill, maybe you should go to A&E.
No, we'll take us chances. Ta, love. Okay, well done. So far, so good.
Oh, you reckon? I'm starting to feel sick for real. Do you think we can really pull this off?
I don't know, but we're not backing out now. Not when we've come this far, no way.
She's all right.
Well, she's a lot calmer now. I don't know what happened. It just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it can do. Sometimes you see it coming, other times it just... Eileen.
Look, it doesn't matter. No one got hurt. That's the main thing.
Hey. What have you been doing, eh?
Where is this? What's happened?
It's okay. You've just got yourself in a bit of a state. You'll be fine when we get you home, yeah?
We're going home. Can we go home now?
I'll get your coat.
Yeah, of course, sweetheart. Come on. You okay?
Yeah. There you go, Leslie.
Eileen, believe me, she has never done anything like this. If I had any idea that this was gonna...
Like I said, there's no harm done.
I am so sorry. Obviously, I'll pay for any damages, but...
Stop apologising. You look more shook up than I do.
I'll call you. I'm so sorry.
Oh, so you like your new room then?
Yeah, it's cool. Except for the Star Wars wallpaper. Can we change it?
You can have whatever you want. You deserve it. You have waited long enough for a proper home.
Will Daddy be with us all the time now?
Yeah? You are finally going to have what most of your friends have had. Their mummy and daddy, their real mummy and daddy, all living together like a proper family.
You promise?
And cross my heart.
This proves the stars are a load of rubbish.
How do you mean?
This magazine's from last summer, right? So I've just read your forecast for the last 6 months. You've just had the time of your life, apparently.
Well, they can hardly print the truth, can they? Would have put the horror into horoscope. Right. Showtime.
Doctor, I really need to see you.
I've explained to her that she needs to make an appointment.
I feel really...
Whoa! You all right?
Kylie, can you hear me? Kylie, can you tell me where the problem is? Kylie.
She didn't seem so bad when she came in. She was walking and talking.
Deirdre, no one's blaming you. Help me get her into my office, OK? I need to examine her properly. OK, right, on 3. 1, 2, 3...
I thought it was your head.
No, it's both. Oh, the pain.
Which leg, Kylie?
You're a devious little man.
Time's running out for us.
Yes, all right, Kylie. I get the flipping message.
A couple of minutes ago, she was reading a magazine now. It says bye.
It's all right, Deirdre. Kylie, I'm going to need you to take some deep breaths and tell me exactly where the pain is.
Thanking you.
Oh, no.
Kylie, what type of pain is it?
Oh. I don't think I can hang on much longer.
Please, try and calm down, Kylie. Look, your
Have a
vitals...
sip of this, love. I'll try. That's a lot better, actually.
No, don't stand up too quickly.
No, I feel fine. Weird.
Where'd you get this water from? Lourdes?
She must have been dehydrated, love.
Well, I should check her over.
No,
just to...
I'll make an appointment sometime. I won't want to jump the queue. Did you get it?
Oh, aye. Barlow ain't gonna know what's it.
Well, I knew she was capable, but seeing it in black and white.
I had to look twice myself, but there it is. Tracy Barlow miscarried on the 16th of December. That was well before she fell down my stairs.
I've pulled some stunts in my time, me, but using your dead babies like that, it's evil.
Or insane.
It's neither. It's Tracy. Pure Tracy.
You sure no one suspected anything?
Sure as we can be.
Stop worrying. It were brilliant. Went like clockwork. Even had this one worried for a second. I should be in casualty, me.
Yeah, well, I'm guessing Tracy will be by the time you get hold of her.
Well, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to play it yet.
Well, whatever it is, let me know. To what she did to me, I want a front row seat.
You all right, Mum?
I'm fine.
What's happened? We had a break-in?
It was Leslie.
What?
She's just got a little bit upset.
A bit upset? She's caved the telly and destroyed half the flipping house.
It's not that bad.
It's beyond a joke. That's what it is. Can't you see Mummy's taking you for a ride? I mean, he knows you still cared about him, and he's using that to make a complete fool out of you.
Yeah, well done, Sherlock Holmes. I mean, 10 out of 10, because you're right. Yeah, I do still have feelings for him. And if that makes me a fool, well then, hey, why change the habit of a lifetime, eh?
Look, Mum, you're not a fool. Just don't think you should be taking advantage of you, that's all.
He's not. He needs all the friends he can get right now, and I will not abandon him.
Mum, wait.
All right. Don't suppose they're for me.
But for me, if you must know.
I hope you're not comfort eating.
How can you blame me?
Anna, wait. I'm sorry.
Well, that's some progress, I suppose, if you mean it.
I do. I've thought about nothing else all day, love. Look, you were right. I shouldn't have hit her. Can we talk about it? I won't even try and swipe your hazelnut whirl.
Don't make promises you can't keep. You can have 5 minutes, but keep your voice down because she's up in her room.
All right, keep your hair
Well,
on.
I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of you.
Now then, what are you doing around these parts?
Well, I'd like to say that I just happened to be passing through, that serendipity obviously brought us together one last time.
Yeah, but then you'd be a great big filthy liar, right?
Yeah. I just had to see you again.
And I really wanted to see you. I really did, but there's just no point, is there? And this is going to make things harder now.
Listen, just hear me out. Look, I've said goodbye to more than my fair share of women in more than one language, but our goodbye just didn't feel right somehow. Just didn't ring true.
Yeah, maybe not. But you're off to flipping Barbados on Coconut Airways. It's sad and all that, but it's just another case of bad timing. It's the story of my flipping life.
So far, maybe, but it doesn't mean there couldn't be a happy ending.
I know I overstepped the mark. I must have frightened little Faye, bless her. It wasn't my place to discipline her. That's your job. I completely respect that now, love.
I'm glad you do. You know, I wasn't being unreasonable reacting the way I did. I couldn't react any other way.
No, I completely understand that.
I hope so. I mean, don't you think I realise why you did what you did? For her to poison those fish, it's awful. It's frightening and it makes me feel like a total failure.
No, it's not your fault, love.
Well, that's not what you said this morning. You as good as blamed me.
I wasn't... I didn't know what I was saying earlier, love. I was angry. Same as I was when...
Same as when? Same as when you belted Faye, you
Yeah,
mean?
I lost my rag with her. But you said yourself what she did was...
It doesn't matter what she did. It doesn't justify you belting her, certainly not in anger. No. No, if you've done it once, you can do it again.
No, love. Not after this. It's opened my eyes.
I can't take the risk. I've been given a vulnerable, fragile little girl. I've been entrusted with her welfare, and I can't let anyone or anything threaten that.
Please, Anna. Please. This is daft, love. And I'm not going to let this happen. I love you. I think you think the same about me, yeah? We can't chuck this away.
Yes, we can. I have to. It's over, Owen.
Hi.
Sorry to show up out of the blue, but I was worried. Is she all right?
So. She's resting on the sofa. I'd invite you in, but I don't want to...
I don't want to upset her. Look, I understand that. How are you?
Sometimes I think it'd be easier if we were both losing our minds. It's not so much how she is now that hurts. It's remembering how she was.
You can't go on like this. It's not fair on you. What are you going to do?
I spoke to the social workers. They recommended residential respite care. I've always said no in the past.
You're entitled to a break. You can't take much more.
When does Leslie get her break? Eh? She can't dip in and out of
You're
this.
not dipping in and out. You're getting a rest.
I called her home. I've booked her in for a fortnight. See? Clean from washing my hands of her.
Please. Don't beat yourself up, love.
Paul!
Sorry, I've got to, I'm really sorry about today.
Forget it. Look, just take care, right? I mean it.
Paul!
I should be at home packing and planning and getting excited, but I can't because I can't stop thinking about what I'm leaving behind.
You'll be fine once you've been there a few weeks. You'll probably catch yourself an heiress in that flash
I don't
hotel.
want an heiress.
I would offer you some tea, but I always will have cleaned that urn by now, and he does it really thorough. He's got this like vinegar spray and stuff that he uses to get the stains
I
out.
didn't
And he just
come
won't
here
like
to
it if they
talk
are.
tea urns. I've been torn in two the last few days. A number of times I've decided I wasn't going.
Really?
But I have Billy to think of. It would be a great place for him to grow up, and then I can't afford to chuck away a well-paid job, not in this climate.
No, you can't. You've got to go for it. You've got to go for it for your kid.
I know, but I did have another idea.
What's this?
It's a plane ticket. I thought if I can't stay here, then maybe you might consider.
You want me to go with you to Barbados?
Don't freak.
What?
I know we haven't been going out for long, and I might seem like some kind of crazed stalker.
Yeah, now you come to mention it, I think, yeah.
I'm impulsive, I'm not psychotic, I promise. Listen, I think that you and I could have something really amazing if we gave it time. And if not, well, at least you've had one hell of a holiday. See? You can't lose.
Darling, you just don't know me that well. I can find ways of losing that you've not even thought of yet. No. I'm sorry.
No, don't.
This is the most generous, well-meant, tempting offer I have ever had in my life. And what is not to like? You're lovely, and Billy is lovely. And you know what? I happen to agree with you. I think me and you could have been really good for each other.
Then come with me.
It's too soon. And I can't take a gamble on a mite again. You know what? This is the first time in my life that I'm walking away from a relationship with a beautiful memory, so let's not spoil that, eh?
No, I'm not going to take it.
Please.
No, as long as you have it, you can change your mind.
Oh, but I won't, though. Oh. Thank you. You're going to send me a postcard, aren't you?
Every day. Until you step on that plane.
But if you put it in the middle, then it's going to make a really nice feature. Don't you think?
Managed to get her down?
No, far too excited about next week. She'll be awake for hours yet.
Oh, well, she's not the only one.
Listen, don't oversleep on Monday. Leave me stood in the church like a mug.
Don't worry, Ken's an early riser. He beats the paper boy every morning.
Why? Does he deliver the wrong papers?
Oh, you know what? It's a good job I'm not marrying you for your sense of humour.
Excuse me, I've got some belting gags in my speech.
Gags? No, you're the groom. Peter's the best man. Jokes are his job. No, your speech should be a hymn of praise to the blushing bride.
Really? Well, we're over all that at our age. If we can't laugh at ourselves, there's no hope.
I think you better go next door and get busy.
Now? I was hoping to have a pint or three as it's my last weekend as a free man.
Yeah, well, it'll be your last weekend full stop if you get any ideas.
What about me wild oats?
As from now, they're tame and they're staying exactly where they are. No, you're going to go next door, rewrite your speech. Then after that, there's a whole list of things I want you to do there.
Which one of you is promising to obey in the vows?
Oh, neither. We're a partnership of equals, isn't that right, Steve?
Ah, yeah.
Barbados? And you've turned him down?
Yeah.
Do you reckon if I dyed my hair, I'd pass for you? Or you should go just for the holiday.
Oh, no. No, I don't want to waste his time. I'd only go if I was certain I could make it work, and, yeah, I've had enough false starts.
You might live to regret it.
Might. But no, I've got too much going on in my head, so if you think about flipping emigrating, I've got Barlow to worry about, haven't I?
No, you haven't. Not anymore. And now you've got the goods on her. So what are you going to do?
Well, right now, I'm going to go home and I'm going to try and get a cider stain out of my best party frock.
Party frock? What are you on about?
Oh, and you heard? Tracy and Steve are getting married. I won't miss it for the world. And neither should you.
What can I do for you?
We've come to inform you that we're reopening the investigation into Amanda's death.
No.
We're not here for you. We have a suspect.
A deathbed confession and a possible miscarriage of justice are haunting the teen next in Law & Order UK.